Welcome in everybody to the Valpo esports stream. Today we have Rocket League Gold facing off against Bethel Blue. I'm Mike and I am joined by my co-host.
Crash.
And Crash, start of the season, how are we feeling here?
Oh man, I'm really excited, especially considering how the last time we played Bethel Blue, it didn't go super great. So I'm excited to see if today we'll be able to maybe get some revenge. But of course, regardless of what happens, I'm sure the game will be interesting. So
100%. I mean, these are, common opponents. We've seen these guys many times throughout the years, and it's been pretty close. Looks like we're jumping right on into the action here. We've got Thamos, Jank, and Smurfy.
and here we've got Jank already going off high. Thamos trying to get that rebound as the ball goes down the field. Bears Rock of Bethel trying to pass it up with Napier Legacy fighting Jank. And Smurfy scores and makes a shot on goal right off the bat. That was pretty quick.
Oh my goodness. Inside 20 seconds, Valpo picking up the lead. I mean, a little bit of miscue here for Bethel. There's just no one back there to save it.
Yeah, for sure. Already off to a really exciting start, and we're going to see what happens here as we go into kickoff. Jank and Napier Legacy off fighting as Bears Rock passes it up the field. Here we've got Bears Rock trying to make that shot on goal, but the ball just does not make it in. We've got Smurfy, Thamos, and Jank trying to figure out what the move they're going to make here.
Already, they're looking very aggressive, getting some nice chances and shots on goal. I mean, I think this could be shaping up to be a high-scoring affair as both teams are really pushing the ball here.
Yeah, it really seems pretty fast-paced as the ball flies back and forth up and down the field. We've got Bears Rock going in again, trying to make that shot up the field, but Smurfy getting in there to intercept it. Bears Rock trying to get that ball out from their zone and passing it up to Napier Legacy, who tries to make their way up the field.
Yeah, definitely very scrappy. You can tell these teams, know each other. Definitely a little bit of emotion here today. Both teams wanting to pick up a win, especially Valpo after their lost past two meetings against Bethel.
Yeah, and here we have Jank and Real JB getting up right near the goal to battle it out. It'll be interesting to see what they do here, especially considering that Valpo still has the lead 0-1.
Yeah, you definitely want to hold on to that lead, but you don't want to start playing, too passively like they kind of were there. As Napier Legacy picks up the demo, Valpo's going to be down a man for a second.
And Thamos is going to pass that ball up. Right now it's a fight near the goal as the ball goes back up to center field. Bears Rock making that shot on goal and scoring.
Bears Rock with a nice opportunity here as we see the replay. Kind of hit to the center of the field and he just swings it in right against that left post, and Bethel will tie it up.
And here we go, here on kickoff. It'll be interesting to see what these teams do considering the tie. 2 minutes 57 seconds left in the game, and we've got Jank and Real JB up in the air trying to battle it out as the ball goes up the field. Bears Rock passing it back down, and Jank trying to get to that ball so that they can do something with it.
Yep, tie game. We're back to even slate here as Bethel going on a little bit of the defense, but it looks like they're going to be able to figure it out as Bears Rock, definitely the heart and soul of this Bethel offense, is pushing it forward, always trying to take those shots, and J-By is actually going to put one in, and this is just kind of unfortunate here for Valpo, as you're going to see J-By go up and kind of just knock this down. Smurfy not quite able to get there.
And here we go into the kickoff. We're going to see Bears Rock and Smurfy try and duke it out up there, but Thamos is going to get the ball. Here at center field, it's pretty much anyone's game. Hopefully Valpo can still take it back though.
Napier Legacy picking up another demo. He's been very aggressive on those. And now Valpo's fighting from behind, so Jank's looking to have a shot, but it is saved by Bears Rock.
Thamos here trying to get that shot back. The ball goes high though and does not go low. We've got Real trying to pass it up the field. Thamos and Smurfy here trying to play a bit of defense to prevent them from scoring again.
Jank picking up that demo, and Thamos is going to look to push it upfield, but there is Bears Rock with the stop. Just a minute and a half left in this game. Valpo is going to have to start looking for that tying goal. Otherwise, they will be left in the dust in game one.
Bears Rock leaping up high to get that ball down the field. We'll see here what Jank and Smurfy do, and there was a demo.
Lots of demos in this game. Definitely scrappy between these two teams, and not a lot of real chances outside of the goals. You know, we haven't had any big saves or big defensive moments here.
A lot of it is a lot of really scrappy with the offense. You can tell both teams are passionate though about winning this game. Here we've got Bears Rock with the last minute left remaining, trying to get that ball in. Jay trying to pass it up the field, but Jank's got it, and ooh, so close to that score.
Oh, really good opportunity there for Valpo. Didn't quite get the angle on it, but it looked like either Smurfy or Jank could have tried to hit that on. Smurfy has to come up with a good clearance there on the other end right away.
And here we've got Jank coming up on Jay. Jank with that demo of Bears Rock right there in center field. Jank trying to pass the ball up to hopefully make a score, but unfortunately Bears Rock was able to get it off.
Down to just 17 seconds here. Valpo's really going to have to push it as Jank is moving it upfield. Gets it past J-By. It's up in the air in front of the Bethel goal. Napier Legacy is going to knock it down. Valpo, 4 seconds left. Oh, right in front of goal. And that is going to do it for game number 1. Bethel eking it out 2-1, and man, was that a close match.
Yeah, that was really fun to watch. A little bit of a nail biter there, considering how fast those goals were made, especially the one there in the beginning, and also how close it was, especially towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at Bethel, you know, you really got to give it to Bears Rock. It seemed like he was everywhere, you know, picking up one of those goals and a lot of big plays on defense. You know, it seemed like he was just keeping Valpo away from the net. So overall, I mean, I don't think you're in that bad of a spot if you're Valpo here.
That's true, yeah. There's definitely still a chance that Valpo could win this, so we'll have to see what they do going into the next round.
Yep, team's going to take the full minute here in between games to kind of talk a little bit of strategy, figure out what happened in that one and how they can adjust. But I think it was pretty good defense coming out from Valpo. You know, only 2 goals from Bethel. We've seen them be a lot more high scoring in the past, so that's definitely a good sign as we are almost ready to head into the second match. Here we are, starting off with the kickoff. Bears Rock as always.
Here we see Real passing it up. Jank trying to get that ball. We'll see what he does with it. Bears Rock jumping up and intercepting it as Thamos and Jank battle in the air. We've got Real up there as well. Jank now in possession of the ball, but quickly it was smacked away by Bears Rock.
Yep, Valpo kind of on the defense here to start this one off as Napier Legacy is going to put one towards net. Not too scary of a chance here. And Bethel is really just aggravating this Valpo defense early on. I don't think we've really been able to get it out of our own half. As I say that, Smurfy starts pushing it up the field.
Here we go with Bears Rock trying to also push it up the field. Jank, though, passing it back real quick. Bears Rock here with the ball again, and we're really seeing them just kind of go back and forth. Really interesting to watch, though.
Yeah, no major chances here in the first minute as Napier Legacy picks up another demo. Man, is he the demolition man this series.
Yeah, and as you see, right after you said that, another demo happened, Bears Rock there. And here we have Thamos passing the ball up the field, hoping to make a shot here on goal. Blocked out, and there was another demo. Smurfy here trying to get the ball now. And unfortunately, J-Bay has scored.
Yep, J-Bay putting Bethel into the lead 1-0 here. Valpo not quite able to get there. You saw Thamos going up, trying to make the save, but just a little late on the jump and lets one into the net. overall some decent chances on the other end as Smurfy has a shot of his own on goal. So definitely looking for them to play with more aggression and kind of win those 50-50s.
Sure, and here we've got Real J-Bay back. Thamos, Smurfy, all battling there in the middle of the field as Thamos demos Real J-Bay. Jank now with the ball. Passed up though, Bears Rock has it, and Smurfy smacks it back towards the goal down the field. Real J-Bay in possession as Jank gets it, and it's just a battle down by goal, you know?
How many demos are we going to see this game, man? These cars are just running right into each other. Valpo finally getting a good bit of pressure here, but Bethel is going to counter with some chance of their own, saved by Smurfy.
Yeah, really an explosive game here, to say the least, as another demo happens there on screen. I don't think I've seen this many demos in one game in my life, to be completely honest with you.
You know, they have to be trying for them at this point. Like that, they're just not even looking for the goal. They're just demo.
Absolutely. I'm starting to wonder if this beef is starting to get a little personal here on the field as it gets into the game. Really intense. Here we have Bethel Blue with 1, Valpo 0.
Bears Rock looking to take it up, and he will score that one. High up in the air, juggling the ball. This is really good control, and not a lot you can do there if you're Jank. So Bethel will take a 2-0 lead. Valpo's really gonna have to switch it up in this final 2 minutes.
Yeah, and here at kickoff, we had Thamos hit that ball towards their goal, but it hit the wall, and now Bears Rock is in possession. Ball goes back up towards the goal with Real J-Bay, Smurfy, Jank, and Thamos all there. Napier Legacy seeing what's going on, what they can do. Bears Rock passing it back down the field and trying to make a shot on goal and succeeding.
And there's Bears Rock, second goal of this game, extending the lead to 3-0, and it is starting to put Valpo in a difficult position. They are going to have to step it up in the final minute 40 if they want a chance to push this to overtime at least.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we have Real J-Bay up again with the ball. Smurfy trying to see if there's a chance that those points could be reclaimed, but Bears Rock is back at it, heading straight towards the goal with Jank with that save there. So Bears Rock cannot get it in.
Smurfy with another good clearance. He's been pretty solid on defense, as we see. A demo, surprise.
And here we just had another save there. Napier Legacy trying to get that ball in the air, seeing what they can do with it. Smurfy passing it up towards the goal with the help of Jank. Another demo just so happens to happen. With 1 minute remaining, we'll have to see what Valpo can do.
And Napier Legacy looking to add a 4th to Valpo's goal, and Bears Rock is going to pick it up. That is a hat trick for him, and Bethel has really cracked Valpo defense here in game 2.
Yeah, these last minute and a half or so has been really intense with Bears Rock slamming those balls into the goal between all the demos and stuff too. It's been a really intense game so far. With 44 seconds left, it'll be up to Valpo to see what they're going to do with this, what they're going to make of that game. Real J-Bay happens to score.
Yeah, looks like a little bit of a miscommunication here. Honestly, good play by J-Bay as he bumps away from Smurfy. Smurfy thinking he was clear there, and that allowed a fit for Bethel.
In here we'll see what's going on with Smurfy, Jank, and Thamos trying to coordinate here to see if they can somehow make back some of those points as the score is 5-0 with 30 seconds left. A save there from Thamos. Jank and Bears Rock battling it up in the air. J-Bay trying to make another move here, Napier Legacy, and demoing 2 Valpo people in quick succession.
And all of these demos certainly getting to Valpo's head, but Smurfy is going to grab one back at the end here, as we're going to see Thamos passing it off the wall into the middle, and Smurfy with a pretty clean net just to tap it in. So we just got 8 seconds left in this one. Bethel likely gonna take this unless we see the miracle all miracles.
My gosh, another demo there right at the last second. Really, to top it off, sort of as the cherry on top for how tonight has been so far, with that demo there towards the end.
Ball's still in the air, but it's going to be knocked down, and game number 2 will come to a close. Bethel winning 5-1. I mean, overall, you know, just looking at the scoreboard and the impact, I mean, Bears Rock is a one-man wrecking crew.
Absolutely, yeah. With those 6 shots and 3 goals, really impressive to watch, fun to watch. Overall, it was interesting to see just all those demos happening in fiery game, I guess is the only way to really describe that.
Yeah, I mean, the story definitely was the demos. Like you said, I mean, that was just. I wish we had it on the stats here to see how many that was, because, I mean, I'm thinking 20, 30. Like,
At least,
they
yeah.
just kept coming. And, you know, you got to wonder what that does, you know, for the mental of Valpo, you know. Getting demoed cannot be a fun experience, you know. Even though I'm not a Rocket League player, but I can imagine when you get demoed, you're out of the game. You're not feeling too happy, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely frustrating to say the least, especially when it's happening that often.
Yeah. Could be a little bit of a tactic there by Bethel, kind of to, you know, upset the balance and get him a little bit on edge. So hopefully Valpo is staying positive and approaching this second game here as if it's a brand new game, which it really is. Thamos getting pretty close to goal there.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Valpo does now with their morale. Hopefully they'll be able to get it back up. As the ball is in the air, Jank and Thamos making their way towards the goal, hoping to make some of those early on points. Thamos going in for the score, but it was just barely missed the goalpost.
Yeah, just a little high from Thamos. You know, definitely gotta maintain that mentality. You know, we've seen several reverse sweeps from our Rocket League teams here, so it's definitely possible to kind of switch things up, and you know, all it takes is one goal really to change the momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll hopefully be able to see that one goal soon that really sparks back up morale. Here the ball is near the goal. We have Smurfy back there trying to play defense alongside Thamos. Jank hitting that ball up towards the field with Real J-Bay trying to make a move here. Bears Rock shooting it up, and it does end up making it in.
I mean, another nice goal from Bears Rock. What can you do? This man has just been a menace today. We're going to see him tap it off the top and tap it back into the net.
It's good to see here in the chat that the players are sort of recognizing each other's talents and stuff like that. Despite all the demos, it seems like there's not a lot of bad blood, so that's good to see.
As much as we talk about, you know, rivalry, definitely a lot of respect between the competitors, you know, recognizing each other's skill and competition in these matchups here.
Always good to see good sportsmanship. And here we have Bears Rock shooting the ball up. Napier Legacy demoing Smurfy there, as you just saw. Thamos makes a shot on goal and scores. So the score is now 1-1 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game.
This is a huge goal from Valpo and all the way from the other end. Good hit by Thamos, and it kind of just rolls in with nobody back there for Bethel.
And we'll see how these teams react on kickoff. We've got Bears Rock really pushing that ball out as they try and get it up the field towards the goal. Smurfy and Jank there to try and regain control of that ball in their possession. Almost a shot there on goal by Bears Rock, but it did not make it in.
You can tell that goal definitely gave a lot of confidence to Valpo, and that one's going to give a lot of confidence to Bears Rock as he gets what I believe is his 5th or 6th of this series. We're going to see him here. Just a hard hit right to the center, and not too much pace on it for Valpo to get there.
Yeah, Bears Rock's definitely one to watch here and keep an eye on, considering their talents. And here we have, right off kickoff, Jank here trying to make a goal back. Does not though. Bears Rock is there. Smurfy and Real J-Bay now near center field, battling it out. Thamos jumping up, hopefully to try and pass the ball off to somebody who can take it up towards the goal.
Yeah, about halfway through this game, and definitely more competitive than game number 2. Valpo's really just gotta look for those chances, because other than Thamos' goal, they really haven't had a decent shot here.
Yeah, for sure. And here we have Thamos making it right up, but unfortunately Bears Rock was able to make the goal.
Oh man, that might be the one to seal the deal for Bethel, as you see Thamos just missing that in the air, and Smurfy not back in time. Bears Rock celebrating his second hat trick of the night.
And here we have Thamos right off of kickoff trying to get that ball up. Napier Legacy and Bears Rock here now trying to get another shot on goal to pull a larger lead in front of Valpo as the score is 3-1. Thamos there at goal trying to get the ball up, but Bears Rock passes to Real JB.
Bears Rock searching for another goal here in the Valpo net, but Jank is going to take it away, and he's pushing it downfield. Napier Legacy is there to deny him.
Yeah, interesting save there by Napier Legacy after that shot on goal. We've got Napier Legacy now keeping an eye on this ball, trying to make a move as Valpo tries and gets the ball into the net. Bears Rock there to hopefully demo Smurfy. And another demo.
Yeah, these demos, you can definitely tell part of Bethel's game plan, as they're picking up so many, and Real JB will pick up a goal here. As we take a look at the replay, ball's in the air, just off the back of the wall, and pretty clean shot here from JB.
Minute 19 left, the score is now 4-1 to Bethel Blue. A demo right off of kickoff as we have Jank here trying to push that ball up the field, but is denied by Bears Rock, who was able to regain the ball in possession. Bears Rock now trying to push it back. Napier Legacy also has an eye on the net.
Thamos going to get a little bit of a shot, but Bears Rock with the save, and we are now down to a minute, so really crunch time here for Valpo, as Thamos controlling the ball in the corner.
Here we have Smurfy and Jank up at field, trying to just regain some of those points and close this gap, but we have Thamos who actually demoed Real JB there. Smurfy passing the ball across the field with 30 seconds left.
Thamos getting one back in the war of demos, not to be out-demoed here.
To demo or to out demo? That is the question.
Jank trying to goal, so is Thamos, but this is just a brick wall here from Bethel. They are not letting anything in right now. Final seconds of game number 3 ticking away as Bears Rock and Smurfy are fighting for it in the corner. Looks like the ball is going to drop down, and Bethel will take the third game. And that is going to be a clean sweep, unfortunately, here, as Valpo is going to lose 3-0. Overall, I think there was, some decent signs, especially in that first game with how close it was.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, regardless, it's really fun to watch. It was good to see there at the end, if you noticed the chat, that the players were showing a lot of good sportsmanship. So that's always good to see, especially considering, as we've discussed before, the amount of demos there in the game might make it seem a little bit like otherwise, but...
I mean, the demos make it fun to watch, I think. Definitely an added aspect there. I mean, I was counting, I think Napier Legacy alone might have been in double digits that last round. Overall, that's going to close it out with Valpo losing the first series of this semester 3-0, but a long season ahead, and Bethel definitely one of the tougher opponents, so I don't think fans should take it as too harrowing of a sign.
Yeah, absolutely. Valpo still has a lot of potential. It'll be interesting to see what they do this season with that. So.
Yep, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, and we'll be back here again next week for another Valpo Rocket League game. So be sure to catch that. But for now, thanks for tuning in. I'm Mike.
I'm Crash.
And we will see you next time.